going on, guys? Megasmit here, and today we are going to be playing Renekton in the top lane against a Zac. Now, for this matchup, we definitely want to be pushing in the lane early as possible. Want to be destroying his blobs as much as possible, making sure not to go out of our way, but we want to be punishing him when he gets okay. I'm not sure why I mean, obviously I was in range of the tower, but I was pretty sure that I wouldn't be taking damage by it. Anyway, he's still level. Oh, never mind. He's level 2 now. But my thought process behind taking Q level 1 was to make it so that I could push into the tower as fast as possible. He's unfortunately going to be able to get that blob. And this one too, perhaps. These minions are attacking me still. So I'm going to have to pop a potion here because of that, unfortunately. And I'm trying to make sure that he doesn't get a lot of free damage on us, but just by virtue of the way we're positioning in these creeps, he's sort of gonna just innately get these hits off on us. So I think a big mistake in the way I just played this lane was basically allowing the cannon minion to sit there and do chunks of damage on me, basically for no reason. I don't want him to get that for free. So even though I didn't take him down to his blob state, which I am aware that, or I am keeping track of that, but that I'm not going to actually kill him here. And instead, what I am going to do is just walk away. I think it's definitely worth that we got his passive down. And what I want to end up doing is end up going back here to buy a couple of health potions, buy a pink ward here, and we could actually just walk back to top lane because I'm pretty sure just going to, I mean, we are missing out on a cannon here. Even if I had TP'd in, I'm not sure if I would have been able to get it, but we'll dash like, yeah, one more time and basically be back in order. And we are 8 creep ahead, which isn't all that much, but his passive is down as well. And oh, alright, we're gonna get all of those. And then his lane is going to be pushing into mine, at least a little bit. And we're going to get him to push it in a little bit faster actually here. I'm not gonna allow him to get these free health regenerations back. It's sort of like a raid boss. Alright. Want to make sure to get the damage off on him there. If we had if we had rage, we might have been able to actually kill him there, but we didn't, so we don't. And with the black cleaver is what I'm gonna try and build here. It will allow us to be in a better position to get and pick up the blobs a little bit easier because we'll be able to use the passive from yeah, okay. I'll put a ward down here as well, just to make sure that I wasn't sure if we would be able to kill him, and I was ready to ult, but we actually can go down to bot lane here. I can't TP to that. Let's see, can I get... Okay. We're gonna go in here. And... I was so far away from that tower. I was so far away from that tower that I still got hit like 3 times. That was a little ridiculous. Anyway, okay. Give me the crystal. Is he gonna get this tower? No. He might. Is he ahead of me in creep now? 25 to 36, and we're doing a pretty good job then, I would say that. What I might end up doing here is actually buying a Tiamat as well. I've been avoiding that. I've been usually going Black Cleaver or Black Cleaver or whatever oh, Tiamat, Hydra, whatever, because I've been trying to build tanky for the team. That's mainly what I've been trying to do, is like basically tell the AD carry, you know, like, look for me during the team fight. Make sure that, you know, you're looking for me to get peel, and then actually doing it instead of like, you know, diving. What I normally try to do with Renekton is dive onto their carry. And get them down as fast as possible, while also trying to peel for the carry at least a little bit. Like, if someone's directly on top of them, then I'll you know, make a greater effort to peel them off. But I generally have been sticking to peeling for our carries, itemizing against whoever I am facing in the top lane. So as Zac, my thought process is I don't need the super damage. I don't need the super damage from Tiamat, so, or the lifesteal. So I can build the Black Cleaver and shred this guy's defenses during a team fight, and everyone else's, of course, during a team fight. I didn't get the Q on him there, but that's okay. The second dash on the E is really bad unless you have your ultimate going and it's like the start of a team fight. So generally what you try and do is okay, I don't think we can kill these, but we can try to get him to engage on us again. I doubt he will, so just gonna go in here and not use our rage again. We're gonna try and keep it up. That's a big thing I've been learning with, not learning with Renekton, but managing a lot more with Renekton, is just like, you don't always need to spend your rage right away. It's sort of a resource that you can use to sort of like keep them at bay, or like you can use it to leverage against enemies. Anyway, we're gonna engage here onto, or try to I have 17 seconds on my... Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to go up here, try to get rage as fast as possible, and then we could actually re-engage here. Oh, I just wasted my rage. Okay. So... oh, red buff, too. I didn't even notice that. I guess I stole that from a Zed? I'm actually not sure where that came from. Okay. So I'm not sure what what Zach was thinking there. In all circumstances, I still had the advantage, especially after healing up with my W. Or, excuse me, my W. Healing up with my Q. And, yeah, I don't know where Zed is, but I can still at least get this minion wave. Yeah, he's there. And then I will be looking to use my TP for somewhere, but I don't know where. I think the smart thing for us to do is buy the tab eyes instead of Merc Treads this game, and because I'm not really scared of the magic damage coming out of Zac or Janna, and pretty much everyone else is AD. And I don't really like late game if it gets there, which if it really gets to late game, we're not really doing our job. I don't know why I had to say really that many times in order to get the point across there, but I never intend, especially with Renekton, to... Wow, I did not expect that from the Donger. I guess I should have been looking at the at what was going on there. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything bot lane. That's why I'm saving my TP right now, and I only walked up mid to help the Donger get a tower here. But since Zac is mid lane, I'm not going to be able to do anything. So instead, we're just going to walk back to our top lane, get the farm. The best thing about the Tiamat is you can use it to farm your lane super quickly and then go into the other lanes. A lot of these games that I've been doing recently, I've been ending the game with the most farm. In almost all circumstances, that's what should happen. Especially like with the way that I've been playing top lane, which is basically like clear it as fast as possible, either go back or kill them basically, and ward as much as possible, which in the past couple of games the trinket was actually disabled, so I'm glad to have that back, because it was a pain in the ass to like have to actually buy regular wards over and over again, even though there was a perfectly or there's a perfectly good item that I think it allows you to drop, what, 2 wards? Yeah, you can hold a charge for up to 2. Anyway, we're gonna walk down around this way behind the Z here. Actually, no, we're not, because he has not been damaged at all, and instead, actually, we have a Evelyn in the top lane, so we might not have to. Yeah, he's just gonna bounce away, and we're not gonna be able to do anything with. We're not gonna be able to do anything with bot lane, especially with the support just recently dying. So we have this red buff warded though, and we should be able to take it with Evelyn here. I'm not sure where they're gonna be, but I'm basically here to make sure that she isn't gonna die, and then we're going to probably, yeah, okay. So he's still like oh, actually, it's very suspicious that Yi wasn't showing up, so I wanted to make sure that I was coming down here to check on Dragon. And there's actually a pink ward in that bush, which I could technically have taken that out, but it would have been slow enough for me to get engaged on from the it would have been slow enough for me to get queued on, at least by the Master Yi. Okay. Well, that didn't work out because basically none of the DPS followed me there. I don't know why that, and I wasted my W on Janna, which I'm pretty sure is because my ping spiked, but either that or I just misclicked and didn't see. And we are going to be able to secure the dragon, which I guess that's the first dragon of the game. I thought they had did she just flash? I thought we had gotten dragon already, but I guess not. Anyway, we're gonna go back into the 6. Okay, yeah, we're gonna wait for our Tiamat here. Then we're gonna go into the top lane. We're going to try and kill Zac, even though he'll probably just bounce away. And then we will go mid, probably. Either that or use our TP to maybe protect bot lane. Depends on, I guess, if they get an ultimate onto Kate, and by they I mean Ashe. Excuse me. Okay, so I don't want to let this guy basically back for free because I'm an asshole, and instead we're gonna try and see if Master Yi is here. He's not, so he just recently took these. We do have that knowledge. we have both of our wards down. We will know basically as soon as possible when Yi will be going back through that part of the jungle. We have vision of Master Yi here. Actually, he probably just got hit by a yeah, he definitely got hit by a Braum Q there. We want to be this tornado, yeah, it's probably going straight down the middle here. So we have a second dash that we could use, but we're gonna save for never mind. We're just I mean I'm speaking too slow that, you know, that basically doesn't even matter anymore. It's gonna be very hard for us to siege that turret, so I'm going over here. Make sure that you guys do not engage at all, please. I let you know I'm going, so don't fuck it up. We don't have Evelyn. We're not going to be able to do anything under that turret. And that's just how quick you can clear top lane. Evelyn is getting engaged on by excuse me, engaged on by Zach and Jana there, and she's actually about to walk into the rest of the team here. So what I am gonna do is just end up taking or trying to take down. Never mind, Ashe is here, so I'm going to just hop over this wall, and that's the first time that I didn't actually end up getting my second dash hopping over that wall of the golems. I wonder if I ult engage on Ashe, if she would just die. Okay. So and we sort of have our answer. I don't think she would have died, even though I didn't have rage. I would have not waited anyway for my rage. So I think in all circumstances, basically the answer is no. I would not have gotten that kill. Okay. So I think that's actually pretty funny. The very thing to come out of Ashe's mouth was really warded, and it's like, yeah, as a top laner who plans to be pushing the lane, plans to be taking every advantage I can into taking down turrets when the enemy team is preoccupied with other things. Yeah, I'm gonna ward so that I know whether or not I'm safe. And those just happen to be the bushes that you're stepping into. You know, this is, I have owned this lane. This is now my lane. And I guess that's something that, as someone who might play a lot of bot lane, may not realize. You know, I guess it would be equivalent to me going down to bot lane and standing in one of those bushes and being like, oh, really warded, like getting Ashe arrowed or something like that from or yeah, as they're coming down the lane trying to get a sneak on me or something. Well, my mom hates my dad. No, that's actually a, what is that group called? They're like a comedy troupe. Whitest Kids, you know? It's either that or another one that I can't think of, like Lonely Island or something like that. They're pretty much all the same, and of course I'm joking, but anyway, I guess we should be like watching this. But Yi wasn't there, and Evelyn is full health, so I'm not sure if that would have actually mattered or not. We should probably just buy a Thornmail here, unlock and go to top lane, TPing on our minion so it doesn't die. Will be the hero that it needs. I almost want to buy a an Infinity Edge, something that doesn't really happen all that often when you play Renekton, but it is viable. It does work. You land a enraged W on the enemy team and you crit, they pretty much just die. And with somebody like Zed on their team who wants to jump in and yes, someone like Zed who just wants to jump in, I could easily just get an enraged W onto him. And he would just instantly die because someone like Zed doesn't build, often at least, that many defenses. So we're going to follow our Caitlyn here, and after this Thornmail, oh, she ended up dying anyway. Okay. We'll just go top lane then. And we'll clear the farm. The best thing for us to do in this situation. I do not have the best farm in the game. Zed actually has a good like 60 on me. I guess I'll have to change that then. I will have to make sure that by the end of this game I have the most, unless they surrender, which, you know, what are you gonna do then? I will go into the top lane here again, just clear this as fast as possible. And we don't want to be engaging onto the, there we go. Just wanted to make sure that I actually got the on. Okay. We don't want to allow them to do this too many more times. We need to be engaging with our team here. Don't want to get caught by the Ashe slow. That would be almost a guaranteed death sentence. I think that was actually a really good trap by Ashe there, allowing us to walk away untouched by any more CC. And I feel pretty confident in being able to walk through through the river here. They're gonna have to go and clear the top lane. I will try and steal their jungle and being safe while doing it, at least. Don't want to engage on him by myself. Okay. I think I have to make sure that this is the bush. Yeah, okay. We have a Janna here who is... Where the hell did she go? That was really quick for her to get around that corner. Anyway, we don't have Thornmail yet, so we aren't as tanky as we could be. But oh, their Yi has just been AFK, hasn't he? So this has sort of been like a waste of time, I guess. Like we've been, I guess, just doing a lot of sloppy plays or something. Like not engaging as a full team, and because of that, we just get the tower, man. Okay. No big deal. No big deal at all. You know, my enraged Q was enough there. Anyway, a big thing and what allowed this game to go such in our way, unfortunately, the Yi, for whatever reason, left the game. So I'm pretty sure that it probably didn't need to go on as long as it did. I mean, he was only... I mean, he was a jungle person, though, so... Anyway. Yeah, Zed was... When he got on Caitlyn, like, he was able to do enough, even when I was, like, fully peeling for her. Like, I was pretty much right on top of him right away. Yeah, like, he would have been a deciding factor in that game. Then Evelyn and Donger were doing really good as well for our team. I think if I had went damage and Yi came back, we probably would have lost that game. Like I should probably... The safe thing would have been to do like Sunfire Randuin's. Maybe like Spirit Visage for the cooldown reduction and extra healing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Bye.